Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Joshna Borua bringing to you the headlines first. Prime Minister addresses G20 Development Ministers meeting, says democratization of technology is important tool to bridge data divide in world. CAG of India, Girish Chandra Murmu calls for adoption of AI into audit processes. Central government releases rupees 1,18,280 crore as third installment of tax devolution to state governments. Assam to get a new assembly house in August next, announces Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma. And in FIH Pro League 2023, India beat Argentina 2-1 in final match at Eindhoven in Netherlands. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said that the democratization of technology is an important tool to bridge the data divide in the world. He said digitalization has brought about a revolutionary change in India and pointed out that high-quality data is critical for meaningful policy making, efficient resource allocation and effective public service delivery. The Prime Minister said technology is being used as a tool to empower people, make data accessible and ensure inclusivity. He said development is a core issue for the global South countries and they must send a strong message to the world about the action plan required to achieve the sustainable development goals. The PM was addressing the G20 Development Ministers meeting going on in Varanasi today via video message.
I strongly believe that it is our collective responsibility not to let the sustainable development goals fall behind. We must ensure that no one is left behind. Our efforts must be comprehensive, inclusive, fair, and sustainable. We should increase investment in fulfilling the SDGs and find solutions to address the debt risk faced by many countries. Multilateral financial institutions should be reformed to expand the eligibility criteria, ensuring that finance is accessible to those in need.
Comptroller and Auditor General CAG of India, Girish Chandra Murmu, has called for the adoption of artificial intelligence into auditing processes to increase their effectiveness. Cautioning against the perils of AI, he, however, underlined that it is essential for policymakers to put in place processes to responsibly harness the potential of this technology. Murmu was delivering the inaugural address at the second summit of the Empowerment Group of the Supreme Audit Institutions of G20 in Panaji this morning. He said the SAIs have a crucial role to play in the audit of AI and the blue economy to ensure good governance, transparency and accountability in auditing. President Draupadi Murmu will grace the particularly vulnerable tribal group summit in the sports ground of the Rashtrapati Bhavan today. The president has invited the members of 75 PVTGS for a visit to the Rashtrapati Bhavan for an extensive interaction with them and to apprise them about the various schemes and initiatives of the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. A guided tour around the Amrit Udyan and the Rashtrapati Bhavan has been organized for the PVTG members. Union Tribal Affairs Minister Arjun Munda, Minister of State Tribal Affairs Renuka Singh Saruta and Bishweshwar Tudu will also be present on the occasion. June 12 is observed as the World Day Against Child Labour every year across the globe. On this occasion, numerous events are organized at different levels to raise awareness against this menace, as lakhs of children become victims of this malified practice internationally. In India, the centre has been working on the eradication of child labour through various measures. The National Child Labour Project has been in practice in India to annul this evil practice, which is robbing children of their childhood and educational rights, among others. This year, the 17th National Webinar on Child Labour is being organized in India by the Department of Justice, Ministry of Law and Justice, as part of observing World Day Against Child Labour. The Union Government has released the third installment of tax devolution to state governments amounting to 1,18,280 crore rupees today, as against the normal monthly devolution of 59,140 crores. One advance installment in addition to the regular installment due in June is being released to states to enable them to speed up capital spending and finance their development and welfare-related expenditure. Among the northeastern states, an amount of rupees 3,700 crore has been earmarked for Assam. For other northeastern states, rupees 2,087 crore for Arunachal Pradesh, rupees 907 crore for Meghalaya, rupees 673 crore for Nagaland, rupees 837 crore for Tripura, rupees 459 crore for Sikkim, rupees 847 crore for Manipur and rupees 459 crore for Sikkim have been earmarked under the third installment of tax devolution to states. Assam will get a new assembly building in August this year, Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma announced today. In his Twitter handle, Chief Minister Dr. Sharma has released a video of the new assembly building. The cost of the new assembly building in Assam was raised from its initial estimate of 234 crore rupees to 351 crore rupees due to various delays and revisions. Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma, along with Assembly Speaker Biswajit Doimari, inspected the under-construction new Assam Legislative Assembly premises and evaluated the progress of work on Sunday. A delegation from the Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister, led by the chairman, Dr. Bibek Debroy, called on Nagaland Chief Minister Nephew Rio in his office today. The team will meet various stakeholders of Nagaland's economic development during their stay in the state. Tripura Legislative Assembly is all set to go paperless in line with Digital India initiative. Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha today inaugurated a training program of ministers and MLAs of Tripura Legislative Assembly on NEVA, One Nation, One Application. The National e-Vidhan application is one of the 44 mission mode projects under the Digital India program of Government of India, which aims to make the functioning of all the state legislators paperless by transforming them into a digital house. Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha today attended the inauguration of new building of Kanchanmala Primary Health Centre. Taking to his Twitter handle, Dr. Saha said that the new facility will largely benefit the local people in delivering health care. The Chief Minister said that the Health and Family Welfare Department of Government of Tripura is committed to its noble objective of improving the health status scenario for the people of the state. The C20 summit held at Namsai in Arunachal Pradesh on June 10 to 11 drew huge attention for concerned quarters across the state. On the concluding day, Arunachal Pradesh Deputy Chief Minister Chawna Mien attended the function as the chief guest. Throughout the event, the participants engaged in inspiring discussions, sharing their perspectives and ideas on fostering mutual respect in society. Speaking at the valedictory session, Main commended the organizers for their exceptional efforts in curating such a thought-provoking event. Cultural programs on both days of the summit enthralled the huge crowd. In hockey, India beat Argentina 2-1 in its final FIH Pro League 2022-23 match in Eindhoven, the Netherlands yesterday. Akashdeep Singh and Sukhjit Singh scored goals for India, while Lucas Toscani netted the only goal for Argentina. With this victory, India consolidated their position atop the FIH Pro League standings with 30 points from 16 matches. Argentina are fifth with 13 points from 14 matches. India now holds a 4-point advantage over second-placed Great Britain in the FIH Pro League 2022-23 standings, but the European team has 4 games to go. The Sagadawa Festival, which is one of the most important festivals of the Buddhist community, is underway in many parts of northeast, including Assam, Arunachal Pradesh border areas of Jagun in Tinsukia district. The festivities will continue for 1 whole month. Sagadawa is celebrated to mark the birth, enlightenment and the attainment of nirvana of Gautam Buddha. Sagadawa, which is also called the Triple Blessed Festival, is an auspicious month for the Buddhist, with prayers held throughout the month in various monasteries.
এই মাহটো আমাৰ এমাহৰ দিন থাকে যেনে যোৱা অমাৱস্যাৰ পৰা অহা অমাৱস্যা মাহলৈকে আমাৰ থাকে এই মাহটো ভগৱান বুদ্ধৰ লগত জড়িত যেনে এই মাহটো আমি ভগৱান বুদ্ধৰ জন্মতিথি আৰু ভগৱান বুদ্ধই জ্ঞান
To end the news, the main points once again. PM addresses G20 Development Ministers meeting, says democratization of technology is an important tool to bridge data divide in world. CAG of India Girish Chandra Murmu calls for adoption of AI into audit processes. Central government releases rupees 1,18,280 crore as third installment of tax devolution to state governments. Assam to get a new assembly house in August next, announces Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma. And in FIH Pro League 2023, India beat Argentina 2-1 in final match at Eindhoven in Netherlands. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.